Hello there and welcome to this event. Today we start with a par 4 first hole. Let's start this off in style. Put that one right up the middle. What do you say? Oh my, absolute power on that drive. And this one is about 90 yards to the pin. This one's drawing. Yep, that's going to do just nicely. Here we have a 17-foot putt. This might move just a touch to the right. Oh, unfortunate. Here we go. This is for par. This one should start off straight, but then it does look like it turns to the left. Keeping an even keel here after the first hole. We are even par. All right, we got a par 3 on the second hole here. Okay, this is putting to the extreme. This is so far away from the cup, it's crazy. Good luck. All right, here is a look at our par putt. Okay, moving on to the next. Okay, even par at the moment. And on this one, the wind is picked up. It's going left to right. And second shot here on the third. Well judged on that one. We have a par 5 fourth hole on this one. Oh my goodness, just absolutely demolished that. And this shot's about 110 yards to the pin. You could go to 2 under with this putt right here. This one's going pretty hard left to right. 4 feet to the cup. Let's let this fly here on the 5th. This is a super long putt. No two ways around it. Let's see how you do. This one's starting way out to the right side. Okay, tap this one in and let's move on. And you're currently sitting at 1 under for the day. All right, par 4 for us on the 6th hole. Good gracious, you tattooed that drive. Okay, and this one to save the hole. Ah, no good. Okay, safely home with that putt. And after that one, you'll go up to even par. Okay, let's see what you can do here on the 7th. Tee shot's looking nice here. Good one. Okay, this one's a 3-footer. And you're at even par. And a heads up this hole. We got a tailwind blowing with the ball. Good shot. Setting up here about 105 from the pin. This is your eagle putt. Come on now. Let's get this one to go. Ooh. Okay, time to head over to the next hole. And after that one, you'll go down to 1 under par. All right, here we go. 9th hole, par 4. Looks like you caught the downslope. This could run out. Here we go. Setting up with an elevated green ahead of us. We might need more club. Ooh, I think you're a bit firm on this one. Nice, another green and rag. I'm liking it. Nice, nice work out there. That's your 2nd birdie in a row. Alrighty, down to 2 under par after that. And we begin the back 9 with a par 3. Ooh, maybe we can get a kick left here. All right, 34 feet from the cup. You got a downhill putt here. It's breaking to the left. And well done. You got most of the way there. All right, you've got this for bogey. One under after that one. All right, good luck. We have a par 4 here on the 11th hole. Close. And here comes a 4-footer. And after that hole, you're currently 1 under. And we're on the 12th hole of this one now. I thought you might do that. It was an excellent choice. Let's see if this one sticks the green. Good work out of that bunker. Not much work left to do here. Okay, save par right now with this putt. Let's go. And after that one, you sit at 1 under par. All right, short par 5 on deck. I approve. All right, here's our second shot on the 13th. This shot's looking good. Nice little draw. Okay, we're setting this one up. It's extremely far from the cup as well, so let's try to get this maybe within 5 feet or so, and we'll call that a win. Starting this way out to the right. Let's see it turn. This next putt is for your birdie. That's in there. It's your 4th birdie of the day. And you're 2 under par for the round. All right, the par 4 14th is next. This is about 160 to the pin. Well, that approach kind of missed the mark a little bit. This one's your 3rd. Let's see how you do with this 13-foot putt. I think this putt looks like it's going left to right. All right, there it is. That's your par. And after that hole, you're 2 under par. And now the 15th hole. We got a par 4 for this one. Well, I hope for your sake this holds the fairway. Well, that's too bad. Setting up with an elevated green. This might call for some extra distance. Okay, that could have been worse. We're just barely in the first cut of rough. Okay, let's drop this in and save par. Yeah, I think this one's breaking to the left. Okay, good stuff. And currently sitting at 2 under par. Okay, I have a good tee shot here now on the 16th. Oh man, good chip. Let's see how you do here. We have a very long putt ahead of us. Oh, what do we have here? It's still tracking. All right, give this a little tap and we can move on. And that will put you up to even par. All right, next one up is number 17. This one's a par 4. Just a pure swing. Okay, this one's around 90 yards out. Okay, we're on the green. Now this from 13 feet. This one's breaking left to right. Ooh, almost drained that one for the birdie. And after that one, even par is your score. Okay, now we get to tee it up here on the par 5 18. This looks like it'll be in the fairway. And this is around the 190 mark. All right, this is a putt, but let's just kind of consider it an approach shot. Let's try to get this one nice and close to the cup, and hopefully we can putter in from there. A little too hard. Okay, 11 feet to deal with. Swinging this one way out to the right. All right, the putt drops, and I guess that means I'm off the clock. And it'll be even par for you at the end of the day. Well done. And that's going to do it. We are done here. Hopefully I'll see you soon, though. there. My name is John McCarthy. Pleased to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. I think things are going to go our way today. And today we start off with a par 4. Now let's stripe this drive into the fairway and get on our way. All right, first drive is away. Have a good round. Nicely struck. And second shot here on the first. This one's looking good. Here we go, birdie putt. Currently sitting at 1 under par. And the wind will be a factor on this. One's blowing right into our face. This could be slightly too strong. Okay, not as bad as I had thought. That is good stuff. Long putt to go, but let's keep it positive. We're on the green. Swung this way out to the right. Let's see it turn back. Here we go. This next one for par. And after that one, you currently sit at 1 under par. Teeing off here on a par 4, not all that long. And from the green side bunker, looking for an up and down here. Good job out of the sand. Well done. This putt's around 13 feet out. Oh man, hopefully you can grab the bogey. All right, let's move on to the next. All right, after that one, it's going to push you up to even par. Careful out there. Wind's going left to right on this hole. Holy, you just ripped it. We're setting up quite a bit above this green. We might need a little less club. Good luck on this one. We've got 16 feet. I think this one's going left to right. The birdie putt drops, and I'm thankful because last hole with that bogey got me a little scared. You brought your score down to 1 under after that one. Okay, 5th hole is a par 3. Have a good tee shot. That's a safe shot. 15 feet to go from here. Oh, it's definitely downhill putt. I think it's going left to right as well. Ooh, almost. And this will be your par putt here. Just a little bit aggressive there. All right, now let's take out the scorecard, see what that looks like. And you're at even par currently. 6th hole coming up. I believe this one's fairway bound. And we're setting up about 120 yards out. He might have chosen a bit too much club. Okay, there you go. Here we go for the bogey. This one starts off pretty straight, I think, and then heads to the right. Right by. There's almost nothing left to this one. Okay, well putt. Now let's move on. All right, 2 over par at the moment. Okay, 7th hole, par 4. Well, this one's looking good so far. It's still on the line. All right, here we go. Give a tap and we'll head on to the next. Currently sitting at 3 over par. Okay, this one's a par 5 for the 8th. We'll have that. And we got around 220 to go from here. All right, this one from 17 feet. And here's an uphill putt, moving to the left. Oh, almost. All right, for the par. And the putt drops and we're moving on. And right now you are sitting at 3 over par. Teeing this one up on hole number 9. Oh my goodness, that is a display of power. Okay, setting up in the bunker here. Oh, almost hold it out. And with this putt, you could save par. Good luck. Yikes, that went right by. This one's a 3-foot putt. And that will go. And that's 4 over for you. Okay, 10th hole is a par 3. Looks like a little draw you put on this one. Okay, send this ball home. 40 feet from the cup. And this one's going pretty hard right to left. Looks like you got a line on this. Oh, and the putt doesn't go. And that's for back-to-back bogeys, unfortunately. 5 over par currently. Yeah, you might need a little more power. We got a headwind on this hole. That was good. Second shot here on the 11th. Well, your approach is heading a little leftward. Oh, that one zipped right by, didn't it? All right, this one's for bogey. I think this one's going to go a bit to the left. Oh, bad break. 3 feet to go. Okay, we're moving. We're moving to the next. And you're currently 7 over. Okay, this one is a par 4. It's on the shorter end. Ooh, this could be trouble. Needs to hold on to the fairway. And that'll be safe in the fairway. I'm loving that. Okay, second shot here on the 12th. Oh, that almost went. Okay, third shot. Oh, so close. Okay, here's our bogey putt. All right, that leaves you at 8 over par. Okay, 13th hole is before us. It's a par 5. Nicely done. You got some good contact there. Oh, you caught that one. Jeez. This might end up in some rough. Oh my goodness, is this going to drop? All right, tap this one on in. We'll head to the next. And 7 over at the moment. See if you can use the wind on this hole. It's left to right. Oh my, that was spicy coming off the club face. This shot's about 80 yards out. And that'll do. Grab your putter. 13 feet left to the hole. Oh my, that's too bad. Okay, this one for par. And you're currently sitting at 7 over. And now the 15th hole. This one is a par 4. Well, this should be in the fairway. And this one is around 80 yards from the pin. And the approach heading to the left. And swinging this out to the left. Here we go. Just a few more inches. Okay, that one went. Okay, 7 over par after that one. Next up is the 16th hole. This one's a par 3. Well, we're green bound here. Oh man, that almost went. Okay, this putt is around 6 feet out. And that's 7 over par currently. And the wind's a little blustery. It's blowing right to left on this one. Oh, something went amiss. All right, good luck. Second shot here on the 17th. And from the rough, not sure you caught enough of the ball here. That was lovely to watch from the bunker. Nice and close to the hole. Now let's do this. And 7 over at the moment. All right, we're on the 18th tee. This one's a par 5. Nice swing. All right, you might want to club up a little bit. We have an elevated green. Yeah, this putt can take you down to 5 over. This putt's going uphill. Looks like it's moving right to left. And now this from 4 feet. And finishing in style, dropping that final putt in there for birdie. And that's going to be +6 on the scorecard as we finish up. And with that, I say goodbye. See you next time. Hi there, my name is John and I'd like to welcome you to this event. Nice little par 4 to start us out here today. Now let's crush this drive, middle of the fairway, and stroll on our way from there. Oh my goodness, we got a big hitter here. And this one's about 135 yards from the pin. Nicely done, playing a little draw shot. Setting up here with a very long putt. This one's going to the left. Oh. This one's for par. You are currently sitting right at even par. Well, the wind is definitely picking up here as we tee this one up. Well done. Second shot here on hole number 2. Oh, that putt's just going to fly right by the hole, I guess. What will happen here? I'll just be quiet and watch and see how you do. This one's starting out to the right. Let's see if it'll turn. Okay, here's a 4-foot putt for us. Just 1 over at the moment. And we're teeing up now on the third. That ball was launched. All right, you got this left over for par. So it looks like it has a little bit of a break to the left. And in there for the par. And you're sitting at 1 over par at the moment. Okay, we have a par 5, 4th hole. Let's get it going. All right, we're in the fairway bunker. Let's see what you got. I think you might be short out of the sand. Okay, green side sand. Let's see what you have. All right, out of that bunker, onto the green. Let's go. This one's 8 feet away. And just 1 stroke over par at the moment. Okay, careful out there. We got a tailwind. I don't think you're going to like this. All right, time to get on out of this dirty old bunker. Oh, that would have been sweet. All right, let's do it. This to save par. Oh, come on, ball. And just to tap in here. All right, you're sitting at 2 over. Here we go. Par 4, 6th hole. Looks like this one's in the fairway. And this next putt for par. And it looks like this one's going pretty hard right to left. Well, this has my attention. And it drops. Well done. Fantastic putt. And right now you are 2 over par. Teeing off now on the 7th. I'm liking that one. This shot's about 80 yards out. Really well judged approach there. Here is a 12-footer. Ooh, just missed. Here's a bogey putt. Well, that hole's behind us. Let's move on. And you're currently sitting at 9 over par. Okay, this hole, we got a tailwind to deal with. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, you've got about 220 yards to go. And here we have a very long putt to contend with. This putt's going uphill, and I think it's going to the right as well. Looking good so far. Oh, come on. All right, give this a tap. And after that, you're sitting at 2 over par. Okay, it's a lengthy par 4. This one's heading to the fairway, I think. Okay, this is about 155 yards to the pin. That is a thing of beauty. Good shot. This putt's about 4 feet. Oh, yeah. Second consecutive birdie. I like the way this is going. And you're currently 7 over. And here we go. Lovely little par 3 to start the back 9. And dunked. And that green is well below us. We might need a little less club than normal. Nice stroke. We're on the green. All right, let's do this. 18 feet to go. So far, so good. Oh, yeah, getting better. Oh, yes, that'll go down. Nicely done. Wind is blowing left to right. Caught the downslope. Let's see if this one runs out further. Well done. This one's about 105 yards out. And this is your 3rd shot. All right, you're starting this way out to the left. Okay, here we go for the bogey. Okay, let's see what the next hole has in store for us. And currently sitting at 10 over par. Okay, here we go. Par 4, 12th hole. Let's do it. Got some good contact on that one. Good luck on this one. Par save, possibly. And right now, you sit at 4 over par. All right, here we go. Par 5 here on the 13th. Nice looking shot. Setting up around 130 yards. Nicely done. A little bit of draw action here. And about 34 feet away. This putt's moving uphill and to the right. Ooh, right by. This one's for par. Currently sitting at 4 over par. Let's see what happens here on number 14. Okay, I'll accept that. This looks like about 120 yards to the pin. Well, it's unlucky. Missed the green on that approach. If you want to save par on this hole, we got to drop this right here. Almost. Okay, just a few more inches to go. And you're currently 5 over for the day. And now the par 4, 15th. Good job. Hitting into an elevated green, we might need more club. This might be bad. Let's see how you do from the green side rough. And we're in the green side rough currently. Let's be careful with that chip. Oh, nice little chip there. And that's too bad. A bit of bad luck here. That is your second bogey in a row. Heads up, wind's blowing left to right here. I think we're heading to the sand here. Okay, good luck with this. Be very careful. It's plugged in the bunker here. All right, grab that flat stick. We're out of here. Looking at an 11-foot putt here. Good putt in there for the bogey. Okay, 7 over par after that one. All right, here we go. Number 17. This one's a par 4. Ooh, came on to that one. Look at it go. And this is looking to be about 155 yards out. Looks like this one's going left. And from the green side bunker. This is very, very sandy. Let's get out of here. And out of that beach and on to the green with us. And triple bogey coming up. Starting this way outside to the right. Okay. Just a few more inches to go. And that will do. And now to 18. This one is a par 5. Okay, there we go. And from here, it's about 250 yards out. Just, yeah, a little too much on there. And with that putt, your round comes to an end. And at the end of this one, that's going to be 16 over for you. All right, thank you so much for playing. That's going to do it for me. Hopefully we'll see you again soon. Hello there, my name is John McCarthy, and I want to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Can't wait to see what happens today. I got good feelings. I'm going to leave it there. We start out today with a par 4 in front of us. Now let's spank that ball into the fairway and begin our round. This is what our third shot's looking like. Oh, hang on. Almost that almost went down. All right, let's go. This to save par. Starting this one way to the right. All right, nice 3-footer to deal with. And a bit of a slow start. We are over par after the first hole, but don't worry about that. We have lots more golf to play. Let's just concentrate on this next hole. Well done. Here's our second shot on hole number 2. Nicely done. Okay, you gotta get this to go if you want to save par. Bit long on that one. And as that putt drops, that's a second bogey in a row. Let's turn things around. It's blowing out there. We got a headwind on this hole. Heading towards that bunker. And here's your second shot here on the third. And from that lie, which was kind of a dirty lie, not a bad result. Long putt left though. Here we go. Let's drop this and get your par. Oh, look at this thing. Oh, come on, drop. Yes! Drops it on in there. What a putt. And 2 strokes above par currently. And teeing this one up on the 4th. Good shot. Okay, second shot here on the 4th. Hey, I see you've put a draw on this one. Ooh, this one might be a little too much. Here we go, par putt coming up. Okay, 2 over par at the moment. Got a right to left breeze on this hole. Also want to look out for that water. Whoops, there goes the, yeah, that's the water. This one's from around 9 feet. Ooh, that was close. All right, let's try to sink this for double bogey. Okay, currently sitting at 4 over. Okay, here we go. Par 4, 6th hole. Whoops. This one's heading left. And this one is from way, way out. This one's going hard to the right. Yeah, from that distance, that's going to work. 3 feet to go. And you're currently 6 over par. And the 7th hole is a par 4. That was an extreme amount of force. Setting up here in the deep stuff. A little off on that approach, but that's okay. Don't pat yourself on the back just yet. You got a lot of work to do with the putter here. And hopefully we can make this for bogey. Hey, I'll take that from that distance. This one's just a 3-footer. And that putt safely in its home. Currently sitting at 8 over. Blowing left to right on this one. Come on, hold on to that fairway for us. All right, you couldn't hold that fairway, just snuck into the first cut. Second shot here on hole number 8. I think this one's coming up short from the rough. And this is our 3rd shot. Oh, it almost dropped. Okay, 10 feet to go here. Starting this out to the right, should come back. And for the par. All right, you're at 8 over currently. Now the par 4 9th. Oh man, did you ever send that one? And this shot's about 100 yards from the pin. Oh, this one might be going a bit long. And guess what? Good news, you ended up on the green after all. Oh, that was almost in. Here comes a 3-footer. All right, let's see how this next hole is playing. Here comes the 10th hole. Heading left. Oop, that one, yeah, that's on the water. This one for the double. Good luck with this. Got to give it some gas up the hill, and it's braking a little to the right. All right, give it a tap. All right, that one's down. Now let's take a look at the scorecard. Wind is blowing left to right on this one. That was a good one. Okay, second shot on the 11th. Oh, almost hold it out. Here we go. Let's save par on this one. This one might move a little bit left to right, just a little bit though. Oh! All right, a little tap putt here. Okay, let's see what we can do on the next hole. And this one's a par 4 for the 12th. Swinging like silk. Okay, using that downslope nicely. This one should be okay. Look at you driving this green. Fantastic work. Putting for eagle. This putt is for birdie. All right, you did most of the work. All right, you've got about 6 feet here. And for the 13th hole, we have a par 5. Taking driver off the fairway, are you? And this shot is clocking in around 105 yards from the pin. Left, heading left. Good job. Setting up here 10 feet from the cup. Oh man, that par just slipped right away. And that putt will drop. Wind's picked up here, blowing right to left. Nice swing onto that one. Okay, this one's about 100 yards out. Ooh, nicely shaped shot coming up. And from the green side, sand. Looking for an up and down here. And we are putting now. And you're going to need to drop this if you want to save par. Oh. All right, give this one a little tap. And let's shake out the cobwebs. That's your second bogey in a row, but we'll perk up maybe on the next hole. Okay, coming up is the par 4 15th hole. Yeah, that'll play. Okay, setting up around 250 yards or so. Don't see that every day. I guess you're just going to take that driver off the fairway and be on your way. This one for the birdie. This one's going left to right. Pretty hard break too. All right, we're getting there. Well done. And 5 feet left to go. Good luck here on the 16th. All right, this one just barely snuck into that light rough. Nice tempo on that chip, just nice and easy. Well done. And we are working with the tailwind on this hole. Well, you didn't hit that super clean. And this is our second shot here on the 17th. All right, you've got this for the birdie. Let's go. I think this one's moving to the right. Ooh, that's too bad. This one's 6 feet away. Oh, man. Just a tap. And a bit of bad luck here. Back-to-back bogeys after that putt drops. And now we get to tee it up here on 18. This is a par 5. This one's looking like it'll be in the fairway. That's bold, using the driver off the fairway. I'll take it. It was tidy. There we go. Good shot. Just 3 feet left. And this putt drops, and that's for birdie on the final hole. And with that, I will let you go. Thank you very much for the round of golf. I had a good amount of fun. Hopefully you did too.